So Brendan, you're cooking up a storm for us here today. What are you planning to do?
Today we're cooking a variety of meats and foods, and we're using our natural beef dripping, a product from the past that our ancestors and grannies would have used, and we have now taken this product back to life again with great enthusiasm, and we are so excited about this. So today we are going to cook a nice sirloin steak on the pan.
So natural beef dripping, is it a product that we should be comfortable with in terms of fats?
It's a product that has been used for generations. It's only in the past 30 years that the society thought that natural fat was bad for us, but we have now discovered that natural clean deck fat is quite good for us. It's totally natural, and it is beef on beef, and it is no additives, and it's just a very clean deck food. So we are now going to season the steak with a little bit of salt.
And you season before you cook?
Season before we cook, absolutely.
Both sides?
And
Both
some nice
sides?
ground pepper. And some nice
season
pepper,
on
both sides.
Ground pepper?
Ground pepper.
Yeah.
As you can see, the fat is on the pan. And where do you hear this sizzle?
Ooh, that's certainly hot.
3 minutes each side is perfect for the steak. But the smell of the meat, the smell of the dripping on the pan, it's lovely. It's just natural beef dripping on the pan with a natural steak.
Some people use butter to cook.
This is why, if you can see on the pan here, is that the sizzles. Butter will actually burn on the pan.
Right.
Whereas you see here, the fat is actually staying oiled and fat. Sometimes if you're using oils, they will burn off the pan, but the fat is just naturally fat. It doesn't burn on the pan. Fat can get to a naturally higher temperature. As you see what has happened here,
It is caramelized.
it is totally caramelized.
Yeah.
The flavors has been sealed in.
Yeah.
You've seen how long it was just on how the pan had very, very, very hot.
What does the word caramelizing mean? What?
Caramelized is where we are actually have sealed in the meat. You've sealed in the outer layer of the steak.
Right.
And the flavors of the meat then are within, so it is not lost its flavors or its
Retained it and captured it. Yeah.
The flavor of the meat is captured in, and that's why beef, as I said, beef on beef.
Yeah.
It gives the heat of the pan with the dripping being able to heat so high up that it gives that ability to cook the steak. I think we are very close to being there.
Delightful. Great flavour.
Juices are within. We have sealed with the fat, with the beef dripping. We are able to seal the flavors within, and that is the whole secret.
Well, it's certainly very flavoursome. Probably the nicest bit of steak I've had for
There you go.
a long time.
Beef on beef. It's cooking with its own fat. How better can you ask?